Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome on in. Great to have you out here. Hello. What's going on? Good to see you all. Welcome. It's a lovely, beautiful, sunshiny, kind of a little overcast day out here, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Welcome on in, everybody. Good to have you. Eggs, how we doing? Liz, welcome. Jewel, good to see you. Alex, Sarah, oh my gosh, YouTube chat's working today. Whoa, look at this. TK Ander, what's going on? Good to see ya. Luke, what's up? I'm doing well today. Thank you. We got a Coda. Hello, how you doing? Curious Mothling, been recovering from top surgery for the past month and just wanted to say thank you for the good vibes. Hey, sounds like you're on the mend for all that. So hope the recovery goes smoothly and everything like that. Good to have you here. Curious Mothling, thank you so much for the 18 months as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Guessed it right. Yeah, it's kind of a greeny gray shirt for all the YouTube folks out here. Be sure to leave a like on the stream if you have not already, my friends. It helps me out a ton. Be sure to follow, subscribe, all that cool stuff. I very much do appreciate it. Rob, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, glad you have sun. We are having rain for like the next 2 weeks. Yeah, it's potentially going to snow tomorrow though, so is what it is. I will say I was taking do I need to update the profile picture on Twitch? Oh my god, is it still the old one? It is. I'll update that after stream. Hey, I got the new badges in on Twitch. I'm doing slowly but surely. We'll get there. Rivas, thank you so much for the 18 months. Yuki, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate it. My heart sank when the first SOS video came, as in a good way or a bad way, because that could be very, very different. Dude, the weather, we've had some crazy hailstorms, thunder, and even snow one night over the last few days, and we got one of those notifications on our phone of like, hey, remember these photos from a year ago? And it was photos of Sid and I planting our veggie garden, and just like, hey, we got all the things, all the little starts are in the veggie garden and everything. We were so excited about it. And then that same day we had a crazy hailstorm, so all of our the new veggie starts that we got were just covered in like an inch of hail like 2 hours after we planted them. So we're like, well, this isn't gonna go well. It turned out fine, but it was funny to see that. And then the same day you're looking outside this year and it's just whoom. So it's all good. Elkanah, thank you so much for the 8 months. Good morning from Australia. Welcome on in. Good to have you. Yento, thank you so much for the 23 months. Oh, almost there. One more month. Came back from vacay and happy to watch the stream again. Like and subscribe, people. Give it a pet to the doggos after stream. You know it. They will get many. Megan, thank you so much for the dono. I do appreciate it. Just got my VR headset. Ooh, welcome on in. Good to have you. YouTube folks, be sure to leave a like. I very much do appreciate it. All the support you can show helps me out a ton on getting the word out there and getting some more lovely people here in the streams and all that. Can you do more SOS SMP? But I streamed on Wednesday and I uploaded a video yesterday, and I'm already working on episode 3, but it's gonna take some time. It's not just like just like that the video's done. They take a few days to record. You gotta give me some more time to do. You gotta give me some more time to do those. And I also haven't uploaded a hardcore video for over a week now, so I'm really trying to focus on a main channel hardcore video too. So we'll see. I've realized that my audience is so single player hardcore focused now that I was really hoping SOS to be like this big explosion of me like, yeah, I can do SMP stuff again. And it really just, it's been fun to do it, but the views on it compared to hardcore videos have just not been there, which is a bit of a bummer. So I'm realizing that I need to still prioritize the hardcore videos just as much as SOS, even though I actively want to play an SOS more right now. As far as like channel health, I need to do hardcore, so I'm kind of in this weird position of trying to figure it out. Yeah, I need to get more SOS ASAP. You're right, I should just do like daily SOS uploads and then also streams after it. I think that's the way that we should do it, and because that sounds really sustainable and mentally healthy. That's so shocking to me. I love SMB so much. Yeah, I was so excited to get back in there. And then for the people who know how the YouTube system works, your videos get ranked 1 out of 10. The first video I published, why am I blurry in the back? My background is in focus. Sorry. The first video I published, the episode 1 was a 9 out of 10. And the only thing it was beating was that Lego Fortnite collab video I did back in December. And then the next video I released was a 10 out of 10, and the Lego Fortnite brand deal did better than that. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, how is a brand deal doing? I mean, the Lego Fortnite one was fun and that was cool. It's a new game. I was like, how is a Minecraft video not performing on a Minecraft channel better than a random ad integration? I was like, all right, this is what it is. Longhorn, thank you so much for the 39 months, my friend. Been using the sub this whole time, even after you left for YouTube stream. Love you, man. Keep up the good work. Hey, Longhorn, excellent to have you back, and we'll be back here on Twitch for a while, so it'll be worth it. Ravi's lot, thank you so much for the 25 months. I really do appreciate it. Loving all the series. I'm having a lot of fun with all of them. It's been really fun to mess around and doing different stuff. And I will say, by being here, you get the admin privilege of I will share behind the scenes stuff with you for SOS. And there'll be a lot of videos coming out tomorrow. Unfortunately, mine is not ready, so it's gonna be a little bit later because I'm kind of doing a
pleased to meet you,
like a recap of everything going on. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people releasing SOS videos tomorrow, and it's kicking off our first event on the server, which I'm really excited about. And we're kind of using those to like freshen things up. And every few weeks, you're gonna see a new event happening that's gonna kind of change the theme of the series. As I mentioned in the little intro clip, if you've seen it, there was the only way to get coins is through events and things like hidden challenges, events, and all that. The first event videos will be out tomorrow, and so you'll start seeing more things going. And then I'm excited because we're gonna bump the server up to hard difficulty soon, and then really it's gonna get challenging for people now that everybody's in their full enchanted diamond, or they purposely are living like Owen with just leather boots. It's about time that we move difficulty up. Hinted towards the end of the video. I did hint towards it. How'd you get 2 coins in SOS? I think it got accidentally cut out of the first episode, but there are certain advancements that I added that if you complete the advancement, it gives you a coin. So the way I got my second coin in episode 1 was completing the pottery sherd advancement of putting 4 different sherds on a pot. By doing that, it gave me an extra coin. I think, unfortunately, we accidentally cut that bit of me actually getting the coin out of it. But yeah, so that's where it came from. Did Ollie finally get some armor? As of yesterday, he had a diamond chest piece. Everything else was iron or gold. So, it's what it is. Jewel, thank you so much for the tier 2 gift sub. Oh, wow, thank you, my friend. And Profi Sloth, if I didn't get you already, thank you so much for the 25 months. And Megan, again, thank you so much for the dono. Spirit Almond with the 19 months. Alicia with the 24 months. Purple Tree. There it is. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it, everybody. So excited for the aquarium build today. Me too, Charlotte. Me too. So with that, we got mining and crafting stuff to do. If you have not already, my friends, especially for the YouTube crew, please be sure to leave a like on the stream. It helps me out a ton. We got 700 people on YouTube right now, and we not even have 400 likes yet. So I believe we can get up there. I was chilling on top of my house because I was going to give you all a little heads up of what I've been working on and doing stuff. But I realized I needed to actually be over here to be able to see it all. We're currently playing with about... Oh, geez. Ignore that. That didn't happen. We're playing with about a 60 chunk render distance on right now. And it's begun. It hath begun. You can see it starting right there. I'll give you a... We'll go to the airship. We'll go... What do we name him? Does anybody remember the name of the airship? Dude, the pilot? I can't remember. Our Star Trader? It was something from Treasure Planet. I can't remember what we named him. Captain Flint. Yeah. Hi, Captain Flint. How you doing? Yeah, the landscape has begun. It is a go. This video is taking a long time to get going and doing and everything like that. I'm not feeling spooky vibes right now. But I'm very excited to be starting it. We'll just stand right out here. Pleased to meet you. We did that on stream last time we were in this world of connecting it all the way to the ocean. And then I came through here and cleared the entire forest. All of that. And I kept all of the leaves. Most of the leaves. For like up until like there. I kept the leaves. And I can show you how many shulker boxes of oak leaves I have. I'll show you. Phantom, thank you so much for becoming a member. I do appreciate it. Thank you. We come all the way down here. We can see... Well, it's a little leggy today, I guess. Maybe I need to turn the chunks down. Those are all full of oak leaves.
Hey, for real.
We have 14
I want to
chokers
thank
above,
you for
please.
making my day happier than ever. I've been a subscriber since you started your current hardcore world. I am happy to be a part of this amazing community. Thank you for this huge opportunity. I am
Megan, thank you
grateful.
so much for the massive dono. I'm really glad to hear that you found a community that you like being a part of. So I hope you always
Pleased
feel
to
welcome
meet you.
here and everything. And thank you so very much for all the support. And lovely to have you here as always. Leaf hoarder, dude. Those are that's a future forest in a box right there. That's a forest in a barrel. What do you mean, leaf hoarder? We need all that. Definitely gonna use all of it. Come on now. The yellow conversion has begun. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. We'll see how far it goes. Jewel, thank you so much for the gift sub out to Yentl. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so we are in here. We're doing the thing today. If you haven't followed my second channel, not that you need to, but I do comment or question the days with every single hardcore video that we release. And somebody threw in a comment a while ago saying, hey, fWhip, what I was asking people for ideas of what I should do in here, and they're like, what if you do an aquarium? And they had said kind of like a floor aquarium, and then in the next one I threw out just to everybody of what should we do, floor, wall, or ceiling aquarium. And a lot of people were like, why not all three? But then I was kind of thinking about it after the fact of I really want to do all four of these corners. I want to turn into wall aquariums, and then I also want to do a ceiling aquarium, and we're going to see how that vibes. And if it looks cool and it looks good and it doesn't look like too much, then we can look into doing the others. But yeah, I was thinking that this could just be a really cool place to have a bunch of tropical fish hanging out in the four corners as just, you know, extra entities here to cause some lag. And then we can also, maybe the top we turn into an axolotl tank and bring some of our blue axolotls over so we can put those up here. So I guess first we need to copy these pillars and get them built out on those four guys there. And then we can start tearing this. I want to tear this corner back and see how much space we have in between that wall and this wall. And then we're gonna dig that back. I would love like 6 or 7 blocks of depth, and then we'll mimic that to the other sides, because that's how we can know that we won't be interrupting the maps, because these tunnels are going to go out eventually. Okay, do we have any mangrove? No, of course not. I would never be ready with mangrove here to build with. I do have mangrove. I should go get some more. That's not enough mangrove. I don't need trapdoors. Okay, let's go get some more mangrove. And I'm thinking the side glass we just do as regular glass, or maybe light blue glass. But light blue glass has a weird issue with water with one of the mods I run, and it'll look really framey. So I'm thinking just regular glass there, and then we need a colored glass probably for the ceiling. Otherwise, the regular glass is going to stand out too much. But we'll see. Hi from Brazil. Welcome. Whatever happens, it'll be better than my build. Hey, Robert, we all get there slowly. Slowly but surely, everybody can become a better builder. Jesse, thank you so much for becoming a member. Hey, fWhip in chat, what's up? Welcome. Okay, there's some mangrove. And then I need, do I have it? Oh, yeah, we don't need to craft anymore. We're so good. Should do 1 tank each of fish, axolotls, squid, turtles, and frogs. Honestly, not a terrible idea, but I want to fill them all with glass. I was thinking different species of tropical fish in each could be kind of fun. I want the illusion that it looks like they can connect between all of them. They're all going to be their own separate tanks, but I want the illusion that they could connect between all of them. Want an aquarium in the map room for so long. Yeah, I've been trying to think of what to do in here, and I was finally like, yep, this is it. My other thought is that, I don't know if we're doing this since I'm a little iffy on sharing it right now, but I've thought if we take this glass idea in here, get rid of, or maybe we just dig it down even further and do that in here so it's lit up from very, very far down, and then use some stone or like a deep slate of sorts and make the shadow silhouettes of like sharks swimming around as if there's really big fish down there. I thought that could be kind of fun, but we'll see if that's actually a do or don't do type moment later. I want to get the beginning part done first. That's not and then we'll think about that. But who knows? Who knows? It could be pretty good. I think it could be fun. We'll see what happens. That would be cool. Yeah, I think it could be kind of fun to give it a shot and try it out, but we'll see. I don't want to overcommit to this right now. I want to focus on the sides, and then we'll see where it goes from there. And if the ideas keep flowing, and if it looks like something that will be doable, we can add those in and take that further as we want to. I need deep slate. I forgot deep slate. I picked up blackstone. I should have some in my ender chest. Yes. Not. No, yeah, we have a stack. That should be fine. So it's what, 2 tall on our deep slate here? Music's so chill. Do you use Spotify for no copyright music? All of the music from here is either Minecraft soundtrack music, a little bit of Plants vs. Zombies music, or it is all stuff that I have sourced through Epidemic Sound. So it's all stuff that I have rights to use through different ways.
I still have so much to say. Ever since my 19th birthday, I wanted to watch a YouTuber that always did creative things in Minecraft. You are such a huge inspiration to this world. I love everything you have done. Again, I am glad to be here. Best years of my life.
Megan, thank you so very much. For the kind words and that insane donation. Thank you. I think I saw Liz say it in chat, and by the thing that popped up, absolutely a legend. Thank you so very much. You've been so extremely supportive of the channel. I had to pause there for a second. I was like, hold up a minute. Thank you. That is so kind of you. I really do appreciate it. I'm very, very thankful that you feel like you found a place where you can hang out and have a happy place where you can kind of found a good corner of the internet, hopefully. And that's my goal, to keep this a fun place where everybody feels like they have a healthy environment on the internet. Thank you so very much. I really, really do appreciate that. That is very, very generous of you. Robert, no need to be rude. If you're gonna be a pest, you're not welcome here. Just gonna throw that out there now. If you're gonna be a pest towards people who want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, you are actively not welcome in the channel. Take that how you wish. Do what you want with that statement, but that's your warning. Okay, let's get the axe out here, and we're just gonna keep taking this up, and I just need to strip them as we're going. Okay, so I come up 2 more to here. No, 3 more, okay. And then I think is it this? And then I just take this all the way across, I guess. We'll see if it matches. I have this weird feeling that I use slabs to make it stick down slightly more. But if that is the case, we can just add them from underneath, and that's fine. Are there slabs under this? No, there's not slabs. Okay, so that is perfect. It's a match. Wow. Anime girl. Wow. Don't worry, we've grown beyond that. We're not that level of cringe all the time on the channel. There's still cases where it's come through, but I've moved beyond the hardcore Minecraft YouTuber stage of every single achievement has to be followed with a wow. Hey, at least I've never thrown an uwu in a video. So you're welcome. You're welcome. I've never put an uwu in a video yet. There could be a time. There could be a perfect time for an uwu, and I just have to do it. Marcos, if you're watching, that does not mean throw random uwus in the next video. Almost 1,000 viewers. We're getting there. I told you all, if you leave likes on the YouTube streams, the viewers flock in. That's true. It's a weird thing, but it's a very true part of YouTube. Switching between YouTube and Twitch chats. I wish there was a... Eggs told me about a program you can use to bring it on screen.
Nice to meet you.
But it requires me doing a whole different setup for my streams. So I didn't want to fully redo everything. Jedi Druid with the 18 months and the uwu. I knew it. I knew if I said something, somebody was gonna ooh-woo. You can't bring up ooh-woo on the internet and not have ooh-woo as a response. That is, the internet, without a doubt, will rickroll and they will ooh-woo. These are known facts of the internet. And there will be cat pics. Those are all known facts of the internet, wherever you exist on the internet. Okay.
Pleased to meet you.
I don't know why I'm like, cool, I did that. No, we still have one. We still have one more to go. It's fine. Andrew with the 1 year, my dude. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate that. Enjoy the fully grown tree over there. Look at you. We got another fully grown tree. I love it. I've also realized... No, that one's forever going to be unstripped if I don't fix that. I've realized now that I'm going to have to reach out to the artist I used for the original trees, as we're going to need some more trees. Because coming back to Twitch, there's people like Jewel in here who are already almost at the last year of the tree that I currently have on Twitch for emote badges. So I'm gonna have to come up with a new color of tree. I need a new leaf color for tree badges. We weren't even close on YouTube. People were just... One person has the 3-year tree on YouTube. And there's already some people who have the 4-year tree on Twitch because they just were there 2 days.
Pleased to meet you.
Cat pics are eternal. They are. Arthur, thank you so much for 13 months. Glad I was able to make it for a live today. Lovely to have you. Cherry Pie, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that. Okay, cool. We got those in. And now we can just put all this in here because we're probably going to need it later. And I've got glass, so that's a good sign. I'm thinking, just for reference, the base inside of these, we're gonna do a little sand, we're gonna do a little mossy cobble, little cobblestone, maybe some andesite, and make some like fun shapes of rocks.
My MC project is a castle, but I don't have world edit, so it's much harder.
Oof, Mothboy, you got it. Current MC castle is a castle. Are you doing it in creative, or are you doing it in survival? Because I mean, world edit won't help you too much if you're in survival anyways, so you got this. You're a gamer, I believe. I'm thinking we can start with just here. I want to frame this out with a little deep slate tile on the corners. Just up to here.
I may have a headache from playing VR chat and from work, but YOLO. Also, ooh-woo is the worst way to get rickrolled.
It's true. Thank you so much for the dono again, Megan. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna do that because that's gonna kind of frame ourselves off, and then that gives us a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide area that we can dig back that we already have a cave. Lovely. That's gonna make digging very, very easy. And I love the idea of this just being tall, like a really, really tall entrance into here. And also I think the contrast between the reds that we have already and then the blue water is going to be really cool.
Rainbow leaves.
We could do rainbow leaves. Rainbows are pretty cool. They are pretty cool. I feel like a rainbow leaf needs to be for like a 10-year one. Like that is the ultimate, the penultimate tree, if I'm using that word correctly. And we're gonna go down. We're gonna do the slabs here so it's slightly lower, and then we'll bring this. Also, for the people who are asking why I'm back on Twitch, I started multi-streaming. I was like, I have a Twitch page with over 100,000 followers on it, and I'm not streaming to it. Something's wrong. Why am I not? So I decided to start streaming to it. Yeah, and there you go. Do we want... I'm thinking we need to bring this up, by the way. Like, we need a little trim at the base. I'm not too sure what quite yet. We could, for now, just do like a little deep slate line just as a marker, and then we need to figure it out. And we'll have... Because then the sand can all sit at this layer, so it goes down a little bit, and then so we can just take this back for the shape that we want, and that'll be easy. Okay, let's just do this. We got some digging to do. The pine ultimate tree. Yeah, we just turned into a pine tree. we could go to different types of trees. That's true. Instead of just reworking the leaf color, we could expand to new types of trees. Think of all the tree variations we have. There's so many species. Hey, what's up, Tech Kitty? How you doing? Welcome on in. Rainbow leaves, I think, definitely have to be one. Hardcore world's up to 6,000 days. Dude, we're at 6,255. I just felt that was just not really needed to say that much. Okay, so I'm thinking we go a little wider than we go deep. And we kind of, this is, like, we'll change out the walls here. Maybe make them look a little like, we could do some concrete art or something and make them look like it's an ocean or something like that. Like, you can buy those really, really bad, like, things in the back of fish tanks where it's just like, this just looks like kelp. It looks like you're in a kelp forest for your little fishies. They'll love it. We could do something like that. Recreation of the world tree. True. Spruce trees, multicolored spruce trees. Yeah, the reason why I went with the oak tree-ish, if you can even call it an oak tree, is I wanted something that was going to be really just like the big and bushy on the leaves, so the leaves were really there and it had a presence that filled the whole badge space. My worry with pine trees is they'll be a little skinny, you know? So I'm a little worried about that one, but we'll see what happens. I can always mock up some designs and get some test ideas and things, because you got to think, like, on Twitch you have to scale it down to 12 pixels, like a 12 by 12 pixel image, and it has to convey the idea of the badge. It's a little difficult to do sometimes, so it's kind of a weird one. I don't know why I wasn't thinking. For some reason in my brain I thought these would be like 5 wide, not this wide. Like, I thought they'd be about as wide as the doorway, so these are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. But yeah, that's more space for fish. Means we can have more friends in here. These don't need to be super deep, because we're gonna have one on every corner, so we don't need to have like a full like 15 block back vision.
We're never gonna give you uwu. Never gonna let you uwu. Never gonna run around in desert uwu.
Keep it real.
How can you survive 6,000
Allison,
days?
that was good.
I can't even survive one day in hardcore.
That was good.
Teach me your ways.
Claps for Allison. Claps for Allison. You can have those. I don't want to give them to you, but you can have them. You earned it.
Pleased to meet you.
Megan, thank you so much for the donut. How you can survive 6,000 days? Honestly, the first 100 days of any Minecraft world are the most difficult.
Pleased to meet you.
After you get enchants and after you get set up, your chance of death goes down so much. Like, that's the biggest thing. A lot of people lose their hardcore worlds before they get to the point of being like really, really up there, which is why you do see a lot of people nowadays who are just super, like, so many days in their world.
Pleased to meet you.
Trisha, thank you so very much for the 5 gift subs over on Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, how do we feel? Honestly, I like the size of this. I think this is a good size. That feels pretty good. We can change out all the stone walls, but we do that on every corner. That's a good amount of space. SOS Aquarium is the best one. Yeah. There's a stupid salmon in there now, though. And so, yeah, I think this could be good. And then let's take a few of our... Because we did the tiles along the edge. So let's take a few of our tiles. And we can put those right along here to kind of help bring that in. Or is that a little too dark? Does that line up? No, that's where the glass needs to come up. The glass needs to be on here because that goes behind. So we'd have to move those forward, but I don't want to. So we'll just do the glass on top of that. Easy. So then we come in here like this. And we'll need to put a block above that. But this would be our fish tank. Yeah, that'll work. I like that. That's going to be a really good size. And we just need to repeat that to the other corners now. That's not bad. Now that we got the idea in, this'll go a lot quicker. Oh, nope. And that didn't even take a stack of glass. I love this. Okay, so we need more of you. That's all I have. I'm going to go get some more. No, we need like 6 pieces per. I don't need more. I do need more of the tile, though. And we got you, and we got you, and that should be enough.
Pleased to
probably
meet you.
shouldn't need the others. Easy. We could also, just for the full flex, we could... No, I hate that. I'm vetoing that right now. We're not even considering that right there. But we could do it as like a little... I want this room to feel like a flex. I feel like Crying Obsidian can kind of be a little bit of a flex.
Keep it real.
I'm going to stop now and enjoy the stream. Enjoy the money. Lesson
Megan,
3.
thank you so very much. And I do hope you do. I hope you enjoy.
Cha-ching!
I mean, I'll leave that there. We're just gonna leave it. It's just gonna sit there for a minute. Put frog light inside the aquarium. Yeah, we'll do some lighting from the back. We'll give them some like back wall lights. Crinden with the 20 gift members. My dude, thank you so very much. That is very, very kind of you. Y'all have been so supportive recently. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. I was not expecting the levels of support recently, so thank you, thank you. It's been... I think it's the new series kickoff hype and everything like that, but I really appreciate it. I'm glad everybody's been enjoying everything so much. The fan response from everybody who's been watching them and all that has just been... It's been surreal to actually like see how much people are enjoying the series. So thank you for all the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. OMG, I'm a member now. A pet guardian and hardcore would be a flex. We could try and get a guardian here. That could be really fun, but I think that might have to come at a later. Oh, this is supposed to be 2 and then... Did I already do that? I'm not sure if I did. Okay, then how many blocks do I go back? So it's...
Pleased to meet you.
4, and then we bring it over. Okay, that's easy. So there's 1, 2, 3 revealed, and then the 4th, and this goes that way. Okay, that's easy. Renee with the 4 months, thank you so very much. This is already looking pretty cool. I'm excited for it. I think, honestly, if we could get a guardian, that would be cool. I'm not bringing an elder guardian. I will squash the idea of an elder guardian right now because then I could never break blocks in this area, and that's not feasible. That's not okay. So we can't do an elder guardian, but doing a guardian could be kind of funny.
Pleased to meet
And that's
you.
not too difficult either. You can send them through the nether because they don't die when they're on land. Like, for some reason, guardians don't die out of the water. You just put them in a boat and send them. Can you teach me your ways of building? Practice. The answer nobody wants to hear. No, I mean, it's hard to give full build tips right here on a live stream. The best thing I can say that has helped me is looking at what other people have done, saying, ooh, that's a cool idea. How can I implement that into the style that I'm currently doing? Not copying the thing that the other person did, but seeing how can I take inspiration from that and use it in my own way? Or I find more recently looking at video game concept art and those things has helped me a ton with seeing how other artists would create an environment that is meant for players to explore and look around in and just be amazed at every little detail in the corners and everything like that. That has helped me out a ton. And I've very much fallen in love with just walking around new RPG video games and the towns that are created and just exploring those. That, I think, is my favorite part of a lot of it. And you can even go back to, it's a little bit more basic now, but like Skyrim has a lot of really good environments. There's not a whole lot of density to it, which actually lends pretty well to starting out in Minecraft builds because they were pretty limited on how many things they added into environments. So if you look at the concept art behind those games, you can actually get some stuff that's fairly achievable in Minecraft. Or if you look at the concept art behind like some of the Assassin's Creed games that I also love to shout out their concept artists, those are a lot more dense environments. So they're a little harder to emulate. And I wouldn't say recommend starting with them, but you can definitely get into there. Blue axolotl, dude, Andres, we've got a few of them. We can breed up more. We can bring them back here. If you could add one mod into this world, what would you add? Shelby showed me a pretty cool mod yesterday that has little frog guys that run around with musical instruments and form bands and play music for you. And they live in little mushroom villages in the swamp. And right now, that's pretty high contender. I think... I don't know. That's a really... previously, I would usually say like, oh, create would be pretty fun to mess around with. But I don't know if I want create. Create is just too much effort for the results you get out of it, in my opinion. Like, I know there's a lot of people that really enjoy it and love it, but I get pretty bored with that type of gameplay after a while. Or there's a lot of stuff that I have a difficult time being like, how can I turn this into content? Like, a lot of this just has to be done off camera. And the second I'm like, oh, I have to do this off camera, I can't show people what I'm working on until it's done. That's when I'm like, hey, why am I bothering? Little frogs sound awesome, right? Yeah. I think it would be something like that, or it'd be something that just adds ambient creatures around, like seeing deer in forests or little birds flying around. I think that would be more the route I would like to go. I would love to have little extra just life into the world. I love playing this game, but there are definitely times where I'm like, all right, it's getting a little void in here. Like they could definitely change things up and add, if Minecraft were to add just an ambient mob update, I would be so happy. I would actually be so incredibly happy. Like mobs that don't need to do anything, they just exist, are cute as heck, and that's the whole purpose for them being here. They don't need 6 unique mechanics that come along with them. Just give me a little burb that flies around and chirps, and I'll be a happy Minecrafter. Nope. More nature, trees, flowers, etc. More animals and sounds. Yeah. Have you named your horse in SOS? I have not yet. No. Oh, we need to do the top. Oh, most of this is actually pretty open. All right, cool. By the way, I'm fully just focusing on these side aquariums. And if we get the top done too, then that's a bonus. Right now, all I care about is getting these sides finished on stream today, and we'll see how long they take. You show your mods? I went over them a few times, and they're linked in my Discord if you want to check it out in there, but I'm not going to go over them again when I have already done it quite a few times. So There's a if you join the Discord and ask, somebody can give you a link to a thread with all of them in it. I was like, there's lava in here somewhere. Like, I know there is. Otherwise, why is there cobblestone here? I didn't put that there. I've never been in this mountain outside of putting torches while making the map room. Oh my gosh, we're going to see Dune, the second one tonight. I'm so excited. We rewatched the first one this week, and I'm excited. At first, I was like, all right, yeah, it'd be fun. We'll go check it out. That'll be cool. And now I'm just like, yes, I'm ready to hear more brrr in the desert. It's gonna be great. All right, there's that done. And we need to take this back quite a few blocks. Definitely want more crops. More crops is also a good one. I don't really care to do much with them, but having a mod like Farmer's Paradise just to have more fields to plant would be cool. Have you seen the popcorn buckets? I think I have, where it's like the sandworm head. If they're selling those, I will buy one just to share a picture on Twitter about it. Could be good. Could be good. I'll bring it home and throw it away and be like, why did I spend $20 extra on this? But you know, hate doing this, but I think I gotta get rid of this one. Emerald. Emerald. No, I'll get them later. I don't need them. I just want them. Let's just bring this up so I can have an easier idea of figuring out how much I need to take this space up. This one will just clear up a few extra blocks because we'll just mimic what we're gonna basically build the base tanks. Basically build the base, basically. So it'll be pretty basic, but it'll be done. And then, yeah, that's basically it. Got it? Cool. Great. And then we can just mimic the design around to all of them. And after that's all in, then it's easy. Easy peasy. Like, well, I mean the walls. The decorations and things on the inside of each of them I want to be unique. And then we'll fill them with water. Then we'll fill them with seagrass. And then we'll go get our fish. I've got one fish that I want to bring in here for sure that he's just cool as heck. And so he needs a tank. But that should be this one done. Based. Thank you. I think it is very based. That should be over here, yeah? Yeah. Emerald. Don't mind if I diggity do. Okay. Where's that zombie? Do I need to do a murder? I think I kind of like the gross crying obsidian coming around the corner. It's just like that. This is like that Minecrafter flex of you just putting blocks of diamonds in a base. What do you think about SOS? Dude, I've been working on SOS since November, and it is really cool to finally publish it. I have been working on, like, if you watched the Wednesday stream, we talked about it a little bit when I was just fishing with the boys. But yeah, I've been working on SOS since November, I wasn't even able to share anything with the group until like mid-December. Like, I got their buy-in and saying, hey, I'm thinking about doing a series that's themed around semi-hardcore, and like, I'm still coming up with the concepts. Is that something you all would even be interested in? If I get the series to a point, like, it's gonna be, the only mod on it is that there's gonna be a way to bring yourself back alive, which I was like, if I don't bring that element in, I was like, I know I'm gonna lose a lot of people because they'd be like, I don't want to do a hardcore series. I will die in the first day, and then my series will be over. And I was like, okay, that's fine. We can do that, but this gravestone thing could be kind of fun. So we built it. I got the gravestone idea fleshed out, and I pitched the base concept to them of like what it would look like, and everybody was like, yeah, let's do it. That sounds fun. And then I had to go through the process of working with Mr. Joshua T to develop the mod and everything and getting all that done. And whew, poor Mog died so quick. Yeah, he's back alive though. He's chilling. We definitely are in a little bit more of a secure point right now because we have a lot of coins. There's a lot of, like, I will full honestly say was expecting a lot more death in week 1. I don't know that means I'm impressed by everybody else, or just that the difficulty wasn't high enough. But yeah, the amount of people that raided ancient cities and did not die, impressed. That I'm impressed by. I mean, Owen, I was figuring could do it, but Lizzie and Ollie both raiding an ancient city and not dying, impressed. Yeah, I'm really happy to have Mog on there. He's been fun to hang with. It's been good to get to know him. Oh, I forgot to do it a little. Has anyone else died? Pixarifs and Mog Swamp are the only deaths so far that I'm aware of. Yeah, Lizzie went nuts in her first episode, you're right. I'm more impressed Ollie hasn't died. I'll be honest. For a little bit more behind the scenes,
Pleased to meet you.
Ollie, before we released Empire's episode 1, died, I think, like 16 times. Just constant dying. And I was like, bro, you gotta, like, he would die just starving to death or whatever. I was like, how are you just always dead? How many members are on SOS? I think there's 14 of us. Everybody's posted the video by now, so guessing on who will be out officially first. I don't think anybody's gonna be kicked out officially anytime soon, because there's a lot of coins to go around, so there's going to be that. The point where officially getting kicked out is going to come into play is when there's not enough coins to resurrect people, and we have to start talking about, like, if you've built alliances and deals with other people throughout the server, if they're gonna come through and be like, hey, I'm not willing to give my coin to resurrect fWhip, because I promised that I would resurrect Mythical Sausage if he dies, and I have a deal with him where I can't break that deal.
Pleased to meet you.
So that's going to start coming into play, because the way we're doing it, just so y'all are aware, it's already been shared, I believe, but every so often the cost to resurrect, the number of coins needed to resurrect somebody, is going to be increasing. So as the events come through, it's not that we're just banking more coins. It's more of a how long can we hold on to the coins before it becomes so expensive to res that it's really, really difficult to keep people on the server. So that's going to be, you'll see those changes start coming in when things get kicked off. We've just kind of done like a week 1 is the first 2 weeks of the server are very much like a, hey, this is your peace time. This is your time to get started, get set up, and feel like you can survive in here. And then we're gonna start messing things up. Just a lot of whipping it up in there. Mog being amazed by everything is, yeah. He's like, what do you mean this isn't flat? It's really funny. It's
I
been
can
good.
agree with the revive mod in hardcore that it does make others last longer in the series. I'm glad to make it another live stream. Love both hardcore worlds. Smiley face.
Alan, thank you so much for the donut. I do appreciate it, and lovely to have you back, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, it looks like we are at the time, 1 hour into stream, where YouTube chat has stopped syncing with the multi-stream. I'm glad I already have it pulled up on the side because I was ready for it this time. Yeah, so if two people are dead at the same time and the server literally, there is going to get to a point where the server literally will not have enough coins to resurrect everybody. Like that will be a point where it's like physically not possible to bring, if there's two people dead at the time, it's not possible to bring both of them back. That is by design. I've geared the server around. It's gonna be pretty impossible for every single person to be alive for the entire extent of the series. And if that somehow does it's one of those things where if somehow everybody makes it to the end of the series and we're all alive going into the finale episode, it'll feel like for me that I should have been a little bit more extreme with how things are going. So we'll see where that lands, but that's like the main goal I've got right now. Okay. Ooh, that's free cam. Oh, I'm supposed to lower this all down one more so we can put the sand as a base. Yeah, so all of these actually need to go down. Bet Mog will look for a trident after having been using one in Lagundo's world. Yeah, probably. Yeah, if everybody's alive in the second to last episode, you'll see somebody will get a secret note that'll say you have to go kill people. Oh, wait, sorry. Different series. Sorry, that was a bad dig. No, it's we've got a bunch of challenges that should be fun. They'll change up the pace and how things are playing out. But we'll see. I feel like there's another dono that came through that I didn't read. No, it was Otzi. Thank you so much for the 18 months. I don't know why I missed that one. Thank you. Juniper, thank you so much for the Prime sub. USA Nations, I think. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Renee, thank you so much for the 4 months. I think I missed that, but thank you. Is there a certain amount of coins you can collect? Yes, there is a cap on the amount of coins a single player can possess. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but there is a definitive cap on the number of coins that can be had. Jinx, thanks so much for the donut. A wisteria tree for the badges. Yeah, I can look into doing something like that. I've got to think about it a little bit more. I honestly thought I had another year or two before I had to, so I've got to do some thinking. Okay, there we go. Cool. All 4 of them are dug down. We just need to figure out what we want to do on the walls. I would like to stick with a blue theme because I think it'll look good with the water. Do we want to do the cyany theme we have here with the red, or do we want to go full blue? And also, do we want to just do deep slate for the ceiling, like just polished, not deep slate, blackstone, just polished blackstone for a little like lid, and maybe have it be a little rounded? I think that could be good. I also think a polished blackstone trim in here could be good. Put coral in the water. Yeah, we're gonna do coral. Skulk on the wall. We tried skulk on the floor in here, and it was just too much. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, we tried skulk, and it just, I didn't like how it looked, to be honest. It was a little too much of a pop. I want the details. Like, the prime idea of this place is basically these walls are what is drawing your attention. Like, we want your attention to be on the maps. We want your attention when you're in here to be on our fish tanks. We don't want it to really be on the... So we tried skulk here instead of the blackstone originally, and it was just too much. So I'm thinking we can kind of keep 37, 32, 40, 53. Do I owe y'all a new map soon? I think I do for episode. Yeah, dude, that forest is going to be so different. The whole city through here is going to be different. Oh, that's going to be really cool. Did I do anything else down here? I can't remember. I really want to work on the harbor soon. I think the next city project is I really wanted to fix up the harbor. I think that's going to be fun. We'll see. We'll see. Skulk on the ceiling. Well, this right up here is going to be another fish tank if we want it. Let's just try the blackstone for now because I think that muted will help. No, we need to go get some lights. We need to go get a few frog lights real quick. I don't know why I put that back. I didn't need to put that back in there, but I did. So, it's fine. Let's go get some pearlescent frog lights real quick. Black wool. I want something with a little texture to it. I really don't like using wool. I don't know why. I just never have. Pearlescent frog lights. That we probably only need a stack. For everybody who's just jumping in now for a recap of what we've got going on, we're working on an aquarium inside of my map room. I built this castle like 2.5 years ago and was like, what the heck do I do with it? And so I decided to, originally this is where I would store all my world maps when I updated them, just on the wall in there. And I was like, we need something a little bit more official. So we built this out. So we have, this is from episode 3. So literally it's just my starter base. The castle we're in right now doesn't even exist. And then we kind of work through the different stages of the world with different map updates as it's going. And I really like how it is. And then so we have this. And today we're working on the middle room. Skulk look like stars in a night sky. That's true. That's true. Maybe we can look into doing Skulk up there to kind of mimic it being the outdoors. But these side tanks be a little bit on the darker. So I'm thinking. Still thinking. Actually, still thinking. So this we're going to bring here. Sorry, it's a little dark, I know. And make that come out. And then we're going to also mimic that into here on the sides. And we can kind of step up some slabs off of here. But I want to like round the corners, so we're probably just going to do that. And then this can also come in. And we'll get a little top light in here with our pearlescent frog lights that we just grabbed. So that it can look like a little like fish tank light. I don't know.
Nice to meet you.
Let me just get this in, and then I'm thinking we could do... And maybe we cover that with a warp trap door. Yeah, let's go get some warp trap doors real quick and just see. Because that should be enough light for the whole thing, pretty much. And we can maybe hide some sea pickles at the base. But yeah, that looks pretty good. I think we just need a little cover on them. So let's go get those trapdoors. PJ, thank you so much for the 13 months. Rory, thank you so much for the dono. Megan, thank you so much for the dono. And Jewel, thank you so much for the gift member. Or gift sub. Gift thing. Gifty thingy, my Bob. Thank you.
I have to leave to go back to work, but have a good rest of the stream.
Hey, Kaylee, you have a good afternoon, all right? Thank you so much for stopping by. You have an excellent rest of your day, and the VOD will be here if you want it later. For those who are on Twitch, the VODs for all of this will be still up on the YouTube, so if you are a VOD watcher who likes to watch through the rest of it, you can grab those over on the YouTubes. Beautiful night sky. We might need more polished blackstone. I think I do. Let's go grab some. Don't think you need a ceiling tank? Yeah, but we could have one. All of this we don't need, but we could. I'm just saying. No, I think it could be kind of fun to do the ceiling tank, but like Like we could do the Guardians in the ceiling tank. Or it's no. So my original thought was blue axolotls in the ceiling tank. Or we could do Guardians in the ceiling tank. What's the vibes on either of those? So if you haven't been following the series, if you're like, wait, what the heck is fWhip doing? He's back on Twitch. Where was he for the last 2 years? We've been streaming on YouTube. And then 2, outside of that, I'm gonna put one of these back, and we're just gonna craft these 2 more stacks. Yeah, so we've been doing stuff. We now have a blue axolotl. We actually have many blue axolotls. What was the first one's name? I can't remember. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. But we could flex though. Exactly. Can I get good luck on my exam today? Glad to see all of the uploads recently. You're making going through college a lot easier during the late nights. Hey, good luck. Good luck. You got it. You got it. One question at a time, one exam at a time. You got this. Easy. Piece of cake.
Thank you kindly.
First time catching a stream. 6 a.m. here nows. Totally worth it though.
That's pretty early. That's pretty early. I appreciate the dono. Thank you so very much. I'm assuming Australia or India? No, I think India would be middle of the night right now, yeah? I don't know. I'm bad with time zones. I can get the US time. I can get for East Coast, West Coast, East Coast time. I know some of the central time states. Couldn't tell you which is which really. And then I got the UK time down. That's about it. It's really that's all I got. Okay, we did these end pieces. And then we did this. And then this is where our frog light go. So we can get frog light in before. And then we can just cover you. Oh, no, you don't go there. This way we can give a little bit more light for the stream chat. For all you lovely viewers out there. We're also almost at 1,000 likes over on YouTube, so if you haven't already, please be sure to leave a like. Thank you. And for everybody who's on Twitch, I appreciate y'all being like, oh my gosh, he's back. He didn't totally abandon us. We'll go check him out again and see what's going on. I appreciate it. Was not we got almost 400 people on Twitch right now. That's pretty crazy. I didn't really know what to expect at all, but I was like, well, just do it. See where it goes. See what's happening. Central time zone states. That's me. What about us? Oh, just that I kind of remember the time zone calculations off mine. There's a lot of time zones to remember. There's so many. Okay, so we want this. There's like at least 20 time zones.
Pleased to meet you.
No, my boy. Yes, I called a slap my boy. What are you gonna do about it? Sorry. Like, what am I doing here? Oh, right. I'm planting a field. That's what this music tells me. I'm planting a field right now. How did you not fall into here, the room that I was standing in? We'll fix up the walls later. It doesn't matter. Dude, the amount that I just rely on Discord time code conversion now when I'm telling people, hey, this event's happening at this time. I just don't even try and list the time zones. I'm like, time code, do thing. Thank you. Oh, Liz, I'm sure. Gosh. My previous job, I had to help customers from all over the world, depending on like what, if the issue reached the scale to where something where I would get involved with it was going on. And there were so many times where it'd be like, we had a few customers in Australia that were just the most difficult to schedule time zone like meetings with, and we had one that had like a company late start policy, so that their workday would start at 5 o'clock in the US, and then of course they were a customer that like paid the extra to get like extra support, and so it just turned into somebody on my team would always just have to be like, yeah, I'll just stay and work late and come in late today, so if we have a meeting coming up with them, it's like, so difficult. Like, I get it, time zones, you know, can't really do too much about them, but man, it was never fun having to be the one who was like, yeah, I'll work late today so we can talk with blah blah blah. Death, thank you so much for the prime. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Also, who is that? Megan, thank you so much for the gift member. I don't know why YouTube gift members aren't showing in my feed. It's annoying, but I don't know. At least I'm still catching them. Yeah, a lot of my friends live on the East Coast right now. A few are moving to the West Coast soon, so I'm very excited. Oh, that was the fourth one. But every single time I'm like chatting with them, I'm like, hey, you want to play some games tonight? They're like, sure, I'm free after I get off work at like 5. And I'm like, but that's 3 o'clock for me. Like, I still have to work. First world problems. I think this will look good if we just take this whole band here and replace everything that we just had in here. If only fWhip had scaffolding. I do. It's called stone. It's better scaffolding. Could I do this with scaffolding? No. I understand. I was having this conversation with some, I think it was with Ollie and Shelby yesterday, and we were talking about it, and we're like, it's cool that we were talking about dolphins in Minecraft, and the fact that dolphins just constantly kill themselves in Minecraft, because there's a thing in the dolphin code to where, for realism's sake, they have to have air and they have to have water to survive. If they're stuck out of the water for too long, they will suffocate. If they're stuck in the water for too long, they will drown to death. So there's this weird interaction with dolphins that happens with the way the Minecraft AI works. If you are a certain distance away from mobs, their AI gets disabled to save up on resources. But the mob will still be loaded in on your screen, and that's where the problem comes in. Of the dolphin health bar is still ticking down, like their timer of their breath, still ticking down, even though they are not able to move. So their breath bar will reach 0, and then they will drown because they haven't been able to get up and like jump out of the water to get the air that they need to keep surviving, because their AI is turned off. So you can never keep dolphin as pets, because eventually they will just kill themselves unless you just put them in a soul sand bubble elevator. Like, that is the only way to do it. Yeah, the dolphin paradox, exactly. Is the dolphin in the box or not in the box? No, it already drowned, or it suffocated. You just don't know, but one of the two happened. So the dolphins are really fun when you're out in the ocean, but it's one of those things where I think Mojang veered too far on the side of realism and saying, no, this is actually how dolphins are in real life, which is fair, but it makes a worse gameplay experience if you're trying to do anything with them, because it's impossible to do anything with them as they will just die eventually. It's very very difficult, not impossible, but very difficult to keep a dolphin as a pet in Minecraft. Like, eventually the thing is just gonna drown some way. One of the above will happen eventually. It's just a matter of when. The turtles are not the same. Turtles can survive forever on land. They will never drown. So turtles are in a different bucket. This fish is also in a bucket. He's the really cool fish, by the way. We'll put him in there. We'll put him in a tank soon. But yeah, so if you're ever working with dolphins, just know that it's probably eventually going to die on you. And anyways, back to scaffolding. It's one of those things where Mojang, I think, went a little too realistic on the scaffolding with like the extension limits. That's the only block it applies to in Minecraft.
Pleased to meet you.
But then also the fact that if it lands on not a full block, it breaks, which includes things like soul sand. That it's very, very difficult to work with. That scaffolding in itself is just not the best form of scaffolding in Minecraft for a block that is quite literally named scaffolding. It's just not better. It's not good. So yeah, it's annoying. Burb with knife, thank you so much for the prime. Valena, thank you so much for the 17 months at tier 2. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I got my epic fist weapon out of Nomerigan last night. I don't know if you're still playing or not. Alicia. Do you just get 50 members? You said we're hitting 1,000 members today. Deal with it. Wow. Thank you so very much. That is so kind and generous. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all are way too generous and kind today. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will admit this is not a way of please. This is enough. Y'all can be like, cool, we can pause now. It's been I talked about SOS just not performing how I was expecting earlier in the stream, and so it's been a little bit of a rough week of being like not really sure of the direction I want to go with content right now. But it's one of those things where every single time I'm like interacting with the community, I'm always like, no, like this is, even if a video doesn't do well, there's so many people that are just here to be a part of the community. I really appreciate it. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Thank you so very much. Green chat, let's go. Everybody's a green chat. You get a green name. But thank you. I appreciate the support from everybody today. You're all so very kind. Okay. Blue. What type of blue do we want to do? We're gonna actually I want to test a wall pattern. Welcome to Super Flats. Yeah, I think Minecraft YouTube in general is in a little bit of a dip. But yeah, SOS is the first one 9 out of 10, eventually worked its way up to a 6 out of 10, and then the second one 10 out of 10, which was a bummer. I'm not giving up on the series by any means. I absolutely love the series, so it's not going anywhere. But yeah, I was just a little bummed by it. Exclusive look. So now that I'm thinking blue, I also love coral. And how many types of coral do we have? We have 5. Dang, there goes my plan. Well, we could just not do red coral since red is everywhere else in there. And if we do... Okay, just to look at the corals. What if each tank is themed off of one of these colors of coral for the ground decorations, like the colors of coral that are actually growing in there, and then we have the fish in there. Congrats on fist weapon. I know, we got it. I'm almost full geared. We've full cleared it like 5 times now, because that could be something fun to do. It has some special scaffolding that can extend forever and doesn't need to be departed. All right, Gale Wolf. I don't want to use the mod, okay? I'm kidding. Thank you for the dono. I'm just hoping that thing just reads that out. Eggs, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. 91,600 to go for the next badge. Don't you dare do that right now. Don't even think about it. Chinook, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Is there a hype train on Twitch? Oh my gosh, I forgot what these things are like. Okay, so if we're doing this, I'm kind of thinking we need to go a little bit more muted on the background colors. My original plan was to do something a little bit more bam in your face, but then as I was thinking, the coral's going to be a little bam in your face. So we don't really need the big bam in your face of the back wall. But my idea is our ground coverage is going to be, because I like it, we're going to have a sandy base. The base, sand base. And then, oh, how'd that happen? And then on top of that, we're going to be building like a few little like rock structures and things. Like this. So those are going to be kind of the two colors we have in there. Y'all are doing it again. Y'all are just doing the thing. You're doing the thing again. We're doing the thing again. Jinxie, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. I do appreciate that. Mandolin, thank you so much for the biddies. And a Lynxie hype heading in there. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Megan, thank you so much for the dono. And there's Gale Wolf's dono coming through. It'll read itself out in a minute.
Pleased to meet you.
Blue terracotta walls. So I grabbed the cyan because I thought that could be cool. How muted is blue? What if we did like a...
Pleased to meet you.
Do we like blue terracotta?
Pleased to meet you.
What about...
Pleased to meet you.
What about this?
Pleased to meet you.
I think it'll be too dark. Darker's okay though. Because if we say, let's grab our...
Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you.
Just for the sake of testing, I'm just going to do this real quick. Y'all are still going? Like that's... And then you think we have kelp and we have fish swimming around. I think the light blue looks more blue and blue looks a little more purple. A little bit, yeah. Terracotta's weird.
To be supported. Sneering face.
We're going it. It's just giving you a hard time.
I'm still here. I'm just chilling.
Milky, thank you so much for the 13 months. Wimzella, thank you so much for the biddies. Jinxie Heart, thank you so much for the biddies. Yentel, thank you so much for the biddies. Yentel, thank you for many more biddies. And Jewel with the 10 gift members as well. Oh, wow, there's a lot to read out. Flanders, thank you so much for the tier 1. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody over on YouTube's being like, what's going on? What is this? What is this going on? Twitch chat is popping off. They be doing the thing. What if we did like too high on the cyan and then we took it up? Athena, thank you so much for the 20 months. Re-upping now to feel included. Have fun, fWhip. Enjoy it, fWhip. Appreciate it. Can I get a barrier in here? I cannot. Give fWhip barrier. I should just do glass. Because that's what it's actually going to look like.
Pleased to meet you.
We're just going to do a full mock-up here because I want to make sure we're doing this efficiently.
Pleased to meet you.
Already an hour and a half in, and I was kind of hoping to wrap this whole project today, so...
Pleased to meet you.
We're going to make the shapes a little bit more whimsical when it comes to
Pleased to meet you.
like the coral and everything. Like I really want to just make it look cool. Because then we can do like a little. Oh, I needed that. I can
Pleased
actually
to
get it
meet
back
you.
right here. We can do like a little guy. Like, nope. Does that still go? That blocks it. Dang! If you could have
Pleased to
that
meet
with the
you.
bubbles coming out, oh, that'd be sick. Then we get this, and that doesn't look bad. Oh, we're
Pleased
gonna
to
see
meet
all
you.
these lines. Oh, I'm so not happy with it being a diagonal now. Oh, it is what it is. Can't really change it
Pleased
too
to
much.
meet
It'll be
you.
okay. It'll be fine. Because I'm
Pleased to
thinking we could
meet
do
you.
like little bits like this. Kind of maybe have like a something. Just where the rock kind of comes out a little bit more.
Pleased to meet you.
Thank you for the support, everybody. I really do appreciate it. We got, oh my gosh, where
Pleased to
where
meet
did I
you.
leave off? Where did I leave off? Granoli Axie, thank you so much for the prime. Jigsy Heart with the 400 biddies. We can't let this train die yet. Eggs, thank you so much for the
Pleased
200
to meet
biddies.
you.
We got Scarlet Moon with the 16 months. We got Mandolin with the 200 biddies. We got Chinook with the 500 biddy. We got Grom with the biddies. We got Nat with the 24 months, the
Pleased
2
to meet you.
years. Dead, thank you so much for the dono as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did that all-time record? All right, you all did it. There you go. Ah! Okay, so this is kind of what we're dealing with in here.
Pleased
It's
to
going to be
meet
a
you.
little bit bigger and like wider. But then if we have our seagrass, we can have a pickle, and we're going to have some kelp. So a pickle, do a little kelp action coming up. I need my bone meal. I guess we can just bone meal. We don't need the seagrass in here. I'll probably just do this anyways. And then we can have like another kelp.
Pleased to meet you.
Let me put like just a
Keep it real.
Hey fWhip, can you shout out Goose's daughter?
who is that? What? Oh, that's already gone on the list. What the heck? CJ's Goose's daughter. Hey, yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't typically do shadows, so if it's not a as long as it's not a channel, then
Pleased
that's
to meet
good.
you.
You know, don't bite me in the butt on this one. Oh my gosh, so much fish. Yeah, I'm thinking like
Pleased to meet
I want
you.
the fishies to feel like there, like that they're a part of it, you know. And we're gonna be looking at it kind of like this because it's gonna be diagonal.
Pleased to meet
So
you.
it's gonna be kind of annoying. So it's gonna have some lines like. I'm almost thinking
Pleased to meet you.
we need to make the. Excuse me, sorry. If we make the glass too thick and make it a little wider, it'll
Pleased
get
to
rid of
meet
that
you.
every other, because you can see here that it got rid of. Like if I have, you'll see it here, like that line. It gets rid of that line,
Pleased to meet
and I
you.
think that could help make it a little bit more seamless. It's going to require a little bit of a redesign, but I think that would be worth
Pleased
it.
to meet you.
What do we think? Try barriers? I mean, this is going to go into the hardcore world. We can't use barriers in there.
Pleased to
Oh,
meet
use
you.
barrels. Like a barrel inside of there. I like the general idea. Like this as a concept is good. And then we could just change out the coral types for each.
Pleased
and then
to
we
meet
get
you.
fun times. Pleased to meet all of you, by the way. Very pleased to meet you. Thank you so very much. All right, that can't go underneath. But it can go over here.
Pleased to meet you.
Lights. Oh, we have the frog lights at the top, so we're good. Yeah, I like that. I think that's good. I think that's going to be good. Oh my gosh. Is it still going? No, it ended. Okay, geez. There it goes. It's just still reading them all out. Where did I even leave off? Summertime. Irene, thank you so much for the biddies.
Pleased to meet
Storekeeper
you.
with the biddies. Yentel, thank you so much for that 10 gift tier ones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wimzella with the 100 biddies. We got Lunaire with the biddies. We got Natalie Renee with the tier 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jinxie with the 5,000? 5,000. Did you put an extra 0 on that? Thank you so very much. And Storykeeper, thank you so much for the biddies as well. Jinxie Heart, Yentl, all of you. I saw Jewel in there. Y'all are, thank you so much. The support today. Y'all, so nice. So nice. I really do appreciate it. Okay, I think we go with this. I think that's good. Now we've got an idea. Actually, I forgot what blocks are we using? Do we like that back wall? The light blue is pretty subtle and it still lends to that blue. Maybe we just do light blue terracotta across the entire thing. Green grass patches to indicate moss. Yeah, let's do light blue terracotta on the back. An OWO, not a Nuwu, but an OWO, a rare. The dark blue terracotta, I feel like it's a little too dark. I want these to kind of pop out, not feel recessed in the background, which is why I'm leaning towards the light blue. We could do blue wool across the bottom for like a line. Because that could kind of give like a shadow towards the base. Yeah, let's try that. Let's go get some blue wool and try that. We'll see. If we use wool, maybe we can use some wool. Sorry, it's gonna lag for a sec while it's all loading in. It's gotta load in 60 chunks. Just like a little like, yeah. No, sorry, doors. You know what? I feel for Pearl when everybody just messes up her doors, because these are the superior way to make doors. Pearl is right, and everybody else just can't realize how to make how to walk through the door. So I'm with Pearl on this one. Oh, that elytra's getting broken. Yep. Light blue would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will do 8 stacks and hope it is enough. Ow. Nobody saw that. Nothing happened. We didn't just go right into the 1 block post at all. There's no crunches here.
Pleased to meet you.
Just got to eat a pork chop for no reason. Row of 2 tall doors along the bottom. Yeah, that can work. Oh, the dies are in the upstairs. Not down there. Saw what? Exactly. There's nothing to see. Nobody saw anything. There's nothing. Yeah, I wasn't looking. Yeah, everybody turned their eyes away from the screen for that moment. Aerosoft, thank you so much for becoming a member, my dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Base looks amazing. Thank you. Wow, look at that beautiful interior. I know. We did an interior. They exist in this world now. Don't look at this room. It might have one eventually. It really needs one. We're having this really cool hall that we come back into here. And I'm just like, yeah, I haven't done it yet. We need to get sand. Sorry. One more step. Ow. Okay, that was warranted. That was bad flight. That's okay. Students just started their test, so I was able to pop in real quick. I love the idea of a teacher just sitting in the front of a classroom with a... Do you know how long it's been since I've seen phantoms in this world? Let's go right now. Get down here, phantom. Oh, they're scared of the cat. You're scared of the little kitty cat. Let's go. Bring it. Do it. Yeah, get wrecked. Come on. Do it. Do it. Give me those stats. Where's your buddy? Oh, he's scared of the kitty cat. He's just scared of the cat. He can't get away from the kitty cat. He's looping. He's AIing. This is why AI won't take over the world quite yet. Oh, there's more. Immediately enters a place with no interior. Jinxie, come on now. It's harsh. Harsh. It has an interior. It's just through the first room. There's just no interior in the first room. It's after the first room. See? It's just here. And then there's just an empty hallway I haven't finished. And then there's this. This is an interior. Which animals do you put in the aquarium? We got to go find some cool fish. That'll be... I hope we can do it today. But we've already been live an hour and a half. And I got things I got to do today before I go to the movies. Okay, we're going to start with this one because it's the easy corner.
Pleased to meet you.
So there's that. And then if we bring... I like the idea of the blue along the bottom. For like 2 blocks. And it gives it kind of a darker base that'll subtly pop through behind like the rocks and things that we build out. I like that idea. And it also kind of matches the theming we've done here with a lower band. I think that's pretty cool. And then these walls we can take up all the way with all of our light blue. Professor of Sci for the 42 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Loving the new multi-streamer format. Thank you for all the awesome content. Hey, I appreciate it. No, that's Professor Torek. No, different person. Sorry. You can also have a Professor Torek with the 42 months. Teach of Sci is the person. They're over there with their students taking a test right now, and they're watching a Minecraft live stream. Vibes. Full vibes. Color storage building is amazing. It's one of my favorite builds I've done in a long, long time. I'm really happy with how it turned out. What movie are you gonna be watching? We're going to see Dune Part 2 tonight. We've already had a friend who got an early access premiere to go see it, and they said it was good. So I am excited. No spoilers if you've seen it already. I think it premiered last night though. But yeah, our friend I was talking about, they got to see it last week, and I was like, what? Okay. Teeter, thank you so much for becoming a supporter. Appreciate it. Let's fill it in with some water and see how it looks. I just need to get another bucket. And we can create. No, actually 1 bucket, not 16 buckets. It's fine. Need to go get a quick water source real quick. Just a quick one real quick. It'll be fine. I'm gonna hit up my well that I never go to anymore. Actually, we don't even need to go that far. It's right here. Oh, I sealed the point I always fly into. I always like miss this little gap there. I can always see it going out, but coming back in, I'm like, yeah, what? Doesn't exist. Let's try without the double layer of... No, I need to fill the middle thing. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. This is how we lose our water. Yeah, Anakin, he probably would not like Dune. There's a little bit of water. Or not water, sand. I'm excited to see the battle start, though. We watched... Okay, that's gonna leak. We watched part 1 again this week, and it was a good time. We did have to do it over 2 nights though, because it's a long movie. I'm filling this in before, because if we fill it in after, it's going to be such a pain in the butt to fix all of like the water sources that we create from everything else, or the like you'd have to waterlog every slab and stair and everything. So this will just help it be a little bit more seamless. And we can see the vision if we like it, or if we need to do the double glass. I really don't want to have to do the double glass, but it might be a necessity. Okay, we got to do this quick because breathing time will be gone momentarily, because we got to waterlog all of our slabs. Yeah, and there we go. Perfect. That fills it all in up there. And we didn't flood anything. Nice. Will you make a movie with the last episode? For like another hardcore movie? I haven't decided if I want to do another yet. I think I might. I'm just not sure. I actually have put a conduit in. I am thinking we could do a conduit in the center up there, but the problem is if we do Guardians on the top, conduit will zap Guardians. But like a conduit top and center right there could be kind of cool. Maybe almost like hanging down, but then no, that wouldn't work because it has to be submerged. Different glass color might help with the harsh lines. So if we do different glass color, we get like this weird. We can try it. I'm not hopeful it's gonna work. I think I have light blue glass though. I believe I have some extra, so we can go check real quick. Got a Dunad. Hey, you know, it's where it goes. Like, we'll try the light blue, but I'm worried that it's gonna have this weird like horizontal lining effect that won't look good. Blue or light blue? Not that I have any. I feel like light blue matches more with the room of the other colors we've used. Blue, yeah, let's try both. Blue stained glass gradient. We would get really harsh lines on that. Yeah, we watched Dune 1 before it got removed from Netflix. It got removed yesterday, I think, which is so dumb. They removed whoever did that. I mean, I get why, because I mean, I think somebody else bought it, so it got moved to a different site, and they're gonna make a lot of money. Yeah, the dark blue might be a little rough to see the detail and everything through. I think you're right. Why did I come back here for dye? I was in the dye building.
Pleased to meet you.
It's on max now. Yeah, which is not one that I'm actively subscribed to. We already have Disney, Hulu, and Netflix. I don't need another. I think we also have Amazon Prime too. I'm like, there's too much. I don't watch enough shows on here to begin with. Let's get the sand and the rest just so I can get it out of my inventory. Kaylee, thank you so much for becoming a member. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Also, we finally hit we're at 1,100 likes. Woo! Joe, look at that. How about them apples? What? You watch Arcane? Dude, I'm so excited for season 2. What's it coming out in November, right? Also, we're on the 3rd episode of Avatar right now. A few things changed that I was like, why'd they change that? But I'm still enjoying the show, but it's definitely not the same story as Avatar, the cartoon, which I'm still coming to grips with. I'm enjoying it, but yeah, I'm a little. I'm not like in like I'm not gonna watch it, but I'm like I kind of wish it was. It's like a few too many things are changing. All these dang live streams are starting to miss cable. Yeah, well now don't worry. All of the ads from cable are coming to your live streaming services. But make sure you watch the ads here because it supports me. Jeffy B doesn't need more money, but your local flipper does. I can't afford a first yacht yet. Jeff doesn't need his 15th yacht, you know? Are you a Star Wars fan? I would, yes. Simply put, yes. Okay, there's that. There's the blue going around, and there's all of our sand done with 8 sand to spare. Petition to get fWhip a yacht. See, the problem is that like I grew up in a family that boated, and like I have a few family members that just live on boats, so like they just fully exist on a boat instead of owning like living in a house or something. And I'm just like, I don't want to ever be in a position where I'm managing a boat. That sounds not fun. So it definitely makes it easier to see through because we get rid of the white lines, but it definitely washes it out. Dark, just like regular blue, I think actually works better. I think that works better. Yeah, I think we go dark blue. Spill containment. I want all my glass back. Yeah, let's go get more dark blue. Yeah. It's fine. Sections are uneven. We're gonna send it all the way up. We're just testing. I don't have much blue dye, so we're gonna take all of the glass. That should be enough, and that's all regular glass too. I know I should have blue dye over there. I think I still have a few stacks. We should be okay. If we need more, we'll come back and craft the rest here. Old converted cargo ship. Permits are expensive. Yeah. 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 Just make sure no creepers come walking in. I will use that light blue glass 100%, so it's not even like a bad thing that we have extra. Darker blue looks better now that I'm seeing it. Yeah. Reach the point on Friday where nothing else is going to get done for work. Happy Friday! One of the best points of the day. You know what? Nothing else productive will happen today, and it can all wait till Monday. Yes. Please tell me how to get into hardcore mode. It's coming out for Bedrock if you're on Bedrock, but if you're not on Bedrock right now, the only way to get hardcore mode is to be playing on Java Edition. And you just change your difficulty until it says hardcore. You got 2,000 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 channel points. Wow. All right, that's gonna take a lot longer than I thought it would. We're just gonna pillar up on the outside. Get our glass on the inside. And then we can go back down. It definitely looks darker, but I think once we get the stones and things on the inside, I think it'll be fine.
Hey,
I think that's worth keeping.
If you could
I think
bend
that's
one
good.
of the 4 elements, which would you choose?
I feel like I would want to choose waterbender, but I think I would be an earthbender, which is also pretty cool too. Like nothing to knock earthbending or anything like that, but I think like personality wise, I would probably end up being an earthbender. You're a pixel bender? Exactly. Artiste. On Bedrock, if you want to try and simulate, just put it in hard, and once you delete your world. True. You are getting official hardcore mode coming soon, though, with Mojang's promise that before they release it, they're going to fix a bunch of bugs that just randomly kill you. My question is, why did Mojang not prioritize fixing bugs that just kill players to begin with? Why did it have to wait until they're releasing hardcore mode? Like, shouldn't those bugs that just, like, you're flying around and, oops, sorry, you died, shouldn't have those been fixed a little minute or two earlier, maybe? Just saying. But, like, I mean, at least it's getting done. Okay, let's get all of our glass back. And we gotta fix up the outsides in here. Oh, oops, sorry. Sorry. Dark blue makes the aquarium less foggy than light blue. Yeah, we're gonna run it for a while, and I think it'll work. I think once we get everything else in there and we get some pickles at the base to give that a little bit more light, I think it'll be good. The bugs are so annoying. Yeah, I'm... Shout out to the Bedrock players who are okay with just randomly flying around in your Elytra and it's saying you hit the ground too hard. Like, I would frustration quit the game so quickly. There's a main reason why I don't play on Bedrock is it's so much less smooth than Java.
Pleased to meet
Hey,
you.
but Bedrock's got mods now, though, so, you know. Y'all can be really cool playing with mods now too. Sorry, add-ons. Paid add-ons. Which I understand why the add-ons on Bedrock are paid, because it's through the marketplace and encourages people to make add-ons because then they can make money off of them, which is cool. But yeah, it's interesting to follow how much the Minecraft community hates paid content. Like, I don't get it, because paid content, advertised content, all that type of stuff just turns into the people making it will make more content because it can become a job for them instead of a hobby. I'm fully on the team of monetize your work, because what you're doing is impressive, and if people love the work you're doing, you should be able to make money off of it. And that, I think, is a very okay thing to be said. But the amount of people who are so mad that work and mods and things like that are monetized on Bedrock right now, it's just so weird. I don't get it. It's not something that I relate to, like being a creator. I think I'm all for people being able to make money off of their craft, whatever their craft might be. If you can produce something that nobody else can produce, you should be able to be supported from it. Oh, we missed. Can you play Minecraft on the Switch? You can, but I've heard it's very laggy. I've heard Switch Minecraft is not the ideal playing experience anymore since the recent updates. The Switch hardware just cannot compete. I have a Switch and I've never tried, so you can't take my word on if it's worth it or not, but it is doable. Okay, cool. There's tank number 2 done. Did you do the water bucket thing last time? What? I must be missing something. Tank numero 2. I play on it 0 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend. Why do I feel like this is one taller? Because it is.
Pleased to meet you.
It's all $1. Well, good thing we got it now. Whoever said it was uneven earlier, and I was like, no, it's not uneven. I apologize. Blocky, thank you so much for 26 months, my dude. How you doing today? Happy Friday. It's okay. Easy fix. Water's not in place yet. We can just bring it all down. Bring it around town. Daily SpongeBob reference. Your quota has been filled. You're welcome. I should probably get up there. And just so I don't do it again, we're just gonna bring these down immediately. Immediately? Oh, that will make me fall. We're not doing that. Caffeine anxiety go brrr, but good. Hey, same. Sounds like a typical day. Typical day in the life. A little caffeine anxiety to get you through the afternoon. And then the immediate need to take a very, very long nap. But the anxiety saying you shouldn't take a nap because you'll miss. You should be being productive instead. Yeah. And that's life. very much in one of those stages where if I'm like having caffeine and I haven't worked out, I'm like, I'm going to regret this later. Future me is not going to enjoy the fact that I made this decision. Lucky, since you're just jumping in, we're working on some aquariums today. We are in the map room making the aquariums. This is not a drill. Another day in class watching live stream sessions. Woo. Julie, make sure you're paying attention. There are some teachers in here also watching though, so I really can't ask that much. So if the teachers are also watching the stream, maybe you can ask your teacher if you can put it on the monitor in front, and then we could talk to the class about how to build in Minecraft. Yeah, like a career day thing. Except we're talking about Minecraft building. Pitch it. Don't pitch it. I'll get anxious being in front of an audience. Need to come up one more. Why not skip class instead? Don't skip class. That's a bad move. Trust me. I lost slabs. Where did my slabs go? No, that's the wrong thing. F3B, not. There you go. Now you can know that I'm not cheating. Cheats are not enabled. There's your... Where'd all my slabs go? The heck? I had so many slabs. Give me the slab. Is that a slab? That wasn't a slab. The heck did I do with all my slabs? Why am I missing slabs? Did I just use them incorrectly? Maybe. Yeah, those are supposed to be full blocks. That's where my slabs are. I just did a dumb. I lost a slab. I hate everything. There we go. Easy peasy. Had it all along. Yep. Never doubt. Never a doubt in my mind. I'm not currently working with any students, so it's fine. Fair. I'm also just giving you a hard time, but yeah, I get it. There's a lot of downtime for teachers while students are doing things. And unless somebody's coming to ask a question, you can just vibe and do your own thing. Teachers are underappreciated enough that I feel like if they want to sit in class and watch a live stream or something like that, I think you have the right to say, you know what? Those benefits that you said we could have, yeah, instead, I'm just gonna watch a live stream and you can deal. Unless you're not in the US, then hopefully you're treated a little bit better, but I know teachers in the US have a rough one. For any teachers in the US that are in here, shout out to y'all. It's been pretty cool. I've had a conversation in the last few months with a few of the teachers that I had in high school, because I went back to my 10-year reunion, and it was fun being able to like see where they're at and like see how things are going and see who is still there at the school. Like it was a good time. And they are all like, "You're doing what now? You're doing what for a job?" It's like, yeah. Okay, we need to get back on top and fill in those corners because that is going to bother me so much. Fastest bucket in the West. You know it. These two buckets, they've created oceans. I blocks it out with? I don't, but we can just grab a little. We can grab a little stone right back in here. We'll be clearing this out eventually anyways. Teacher in the U, not much free time, nope, but I love the job. Hey. That's good. Teachers have a hard time almost everywhere. It's just worse in some places. That's true. That's true. It's definitely not isolated just to the US. And y'all, teachers who like truly care and are out there doing it because they love it, like y'all are doing so much to help society. Just in general, just not even needing more words on top of that, just y'all are doing so much to help. And unfortunately it doesn't go as publicly noticed, but I can promise you there's a lot of people whose lives you're changing for the better, and thank you for doing what you do. That should be enough to fix it, but I'm gonna be careful and just cover this up too. That's not where it go. I missed it. Ow. You saw nothing. Nailed it. So good. Clean. Yeah. No, it didn't fix it. Let's get stone. That's gonna bother me. I have to fix that. We can't leave that. Is it because the corners? Like I need to bring it out another? Probably. This is the only one that has airspace around it. I'm just gonna cheeky cam. It did fix it. Oh, please fix that. Okay. Yeah, cool. That was what we needed. Ratio! Tellio! I thought we were not gonna make it. I was getting a little worried there. Also chatting in both chats. Look at you. Doing the work. Ugh. He's cheating. Exposed. He hath been exposed. Cancel him right now. I was really hoping we were going to get to the decoration point, but I think it's going to be filling in all of these, and then I'm going to have to jump on out of here, unfortunately. So I got like three hours until we leave for the movie, and I have a lot of work I need to do. Not to mention, I should probably eat food today. It is 1 p.m. And I did work out this morning. Probably not the smartest decision to do that and then not really eat any food. I had a piece of toast. I did have a piece of toast. So there's that. It did have a little peanut butter and honey on it, so you know, perfect diet. We are going to get burgers before the movie tonight, though, and then popcorn at the movie. So I was like, I'm going to be eating a lot. I don't really particularly need to eat a bunch before. I can chat on YouTube, but it's easier on my tablet with Twitch. Yeah. YouTube's UI for streaming is so trash because it's made for videos and they did not make a new UI for streaming. And why they haven't adjusted it, I don't know. I've chatted with the dev team and been like, hey, this is what would help. This is like all my viewers are consistently complaining about this experience. My moderators hate these things, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, okay, but here, how do you like a chat history? Huh? Have you heard of a chat history? We'll give you that. Be happy. I'm like, it's okay. It's better. But like, what about mod view? Get another Dune popcorn bucket. I don't know if they're available at the one we're going to. We are seeing it in IMAX though, so maybe. Oh, I was about to start filling up with water. No, we're gonna do this first. That's not glass. Depends on how expensive it is, because I already know that like, well, movie ticket prices are so absurd now. It used to be like $10 to go to a movie. And this is the apparently I'm old moment of the stream. But we paid $45 for 2 tickets to a movie. Granted, IMAX, so there's that. But we got pretty crappy seats because we looked late. And then, like, sodas are like $15 now for a medium. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. I feel like in high school, for me, which is a little like 10 years ago, you know, not that old, I swear. But it was, I could go with my friends to a movie on a Friday night and it'd be like $20 for a movie ticket and a snack and a soda, and then would be fine. Like that was a big thing me and my friends did in high school, is just go see any and all movie. Usually it'd be like, hey, somebody want to go see this? I'm interested in seeing it. And we watched some weird movies. Yeah, $45 for 2 tickets. Thankfully, we're not in a river biome, so we actually don't need to full spawn proof this because drown can't spawn in here. There are no mountain drown. Nobody drowns on a mountain. Which I'm very happy about, because I would not put up with the sounds of drowned being all over this place. It'd be so annoying. Why is it so expensive? Did you get the fancy chairs? No. It's just a normal movie theater. And it's not even like the premiere. Like the premiere was last night at midnight. That was even more expensive. I'm so bummed though, because like there was a movie theater in Seattle that they closed down recently that was so fun to go to. The Cinerama, for any Seattle locals, that one that was in downtown Seattle that closed. Oh, it was so cool. It was like a hobby project from, I think, Paul Allen. And then after he passed, his wife was like, yeah, we're just going to sell the property and close it. I was like, no, it was such a cool movie theater. It was so fun. It wasn't the best, but there was a lot of good vibes and memories. Like, I remember going there with my dad for all the new Star Wars films that came out. We went to see, we saw every single one in theater there. Yeah, it's closed, or it got like re-owned and is getting reworked. I'll leave the blue dye because we'll probably use that later. But there we go. Look at that. We got 4 tanks. That took 2 hours to make 4 tanks of water with nothing in there. Any tips for building roofs? The biggest thing, I'd focus on shape and don't just make straight lines. Like, have a little slight curve to them, which would be good. Love Cinerama. Yeah, it was so fun. Yeah, we normally do like a good like midday. What is it? Matinee show. Those are vibe. Okay. I think unfortunately that is where I'm gonna have to call it today. I've got a few things I gotta tackle, so we will be back next week and we will finish this project up. But I'm really excited with where we've got it on it. This is looking pretty good. I can already see the vision, and we still got to do the top one up there, but I like the idea. I like where it's going, and I think we're gonna be able to get some cool colors in here in the background. We just need a lot more time to do it. I was not expecting this to take so long. Are we raiding this time? Oh, I was like, what do you mean raiding? Oh, Twitch, right? Raids, those things. Probably not. I'm lazy. I will say I do want to go repair this real quick though. Actually, I'll leave it. I can make a clip out of needing to go repair it. That's called content. We'll see how the Twitch thing lasts for another week or two or something like that, and then if we'll see if we want to get back into the raid territory. Thank you everybody so very much for all the support today. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are so extremely generous. How many? I can't even see how many. 78 new members on YouTube today. I can't even. We have like 50 or 60 new subs on Twitch today, and then all the donos and everything else on top of that. Y'all are crazy. Thank you in a great way. Thank you so very much for the support on the community. As always, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all are absolutely fantastic people. Yeah, we'll be back streaming and videos and everything next week again. If you haven't checked it out, SOS episode 2 launched yesterday. Be sure to go check that one out. Otherwise, have a great weekend. Be good to each other and all that cool stuff. And with that, my friends, thank you all so very much for being here. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.